I'm playing Madden again. This I'm gonna make I'm gonna make different videos for sure. I'm gonna see if I can make like some more Fortnite content, stuff like that.
We're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at
It's
beautiful
Las
Raymond
Vegas
James
Raiders versus
Stadium
the
near
Bucks.
Florida's Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
Brandon Gaudin and
Let's
Charles
see
Davis
who's
on
gonna win.
hand.
Because last
Kickoff
time I
just
played the
moments
Raiders,
away. Charles, quickly, keys
I
to the game.
lost.
For me, it's coaching. Who
But
prepared
it's
his
all
team the
good.
best going into...
I wanna go get it. This is gonna be a good game, honey.
Two teams have met back in Super Bowl 37 in
The
San
first
Diego.
kick
The
has
Bucs and
been
Raiders
off.
are underway. A lane
Easy open.
opens here. He's past the 30.
Yo.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw on the first play. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Malcolm Koonce
I did not see that.
charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Here's Mayfield.
Well, that's what I need.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receiver
we running
involved
this.
as this game goes on.
And he is stopped just short
We're
of
at the
3rd
line,
down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the
Oh,
front
shit.
can get him down.
And it's incomplete.
They should let me get another
They
chance.
cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Throw left side.
Really? Y'all niggas gonna leave that boy wide open.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Oh, my bad, man. Uncomfortable, bro. Get my ass on the floor and shit.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more.
That's why I fuck 4 more than my baby. I love my baby. Sometimes that shit get me off of this motherfucker.
They created some nice space for him.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Minshew sets to throw. And that will be incomplete. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And they missed.
This one will not get there. It's off to
That's good, that's good.
It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
This a catch, and it is, but it is by the Raiders.
But the coverage was tight there.
I almost forgot their name for me.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mayfield on play action. And that'll be
He's
off the
gonna wait.
mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes
Try to
he
get
had
that
back.
40 over.
He wishes it had been 7
Go
on
back
7 in
some.
practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost.
Say
But
he's
if
a
all
lot.
else fails,
What?
that's going to feel a little tense for him.
Yes. One catch that.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close.
6-7.
In the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
That was well played there defensively. Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially
Baby
give them
dump
7
truck,
blockers
baby
up
shark,
front.
doo doo
Hard to
doo.
imagine
I
with all
pop the
that
turkey, pop
size
the
and
beef.
beef
And
that
I
they can
bun
let a tackler
a
through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Baby shark,
We see both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
I just need some music to just get me up.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Lord have
Backs
mercy.
it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Mayfield looks to throw. That one's
It's
going
the
across
damn
his body,
ball,
and it's
bro.
incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Mayfield.
Yo, these damn talking people pissing me off this
Pass
stuff.
taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The end result, 21 yards. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Now Mayfield. Rolling to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
Now Mayfield lost
Watermelon?
the football.
Gay caught that though. So awesome.
Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Mayfield to throw it.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage
Oh,
strong,
no.
and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that
Are
one
you
away.
serious?
And it's
I couldn't find the right damn button to throw the ball. I was trying to throw it
So
to
certainly an
damn
interesting call
R1.
there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again?
How did I miss? Come on, bro. That's despicable.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage yourself.
They're going to be like picking things in.
Out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
No, no flag, no
I
flag.
don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's a letdown there. They get the ball in tremendous position following the turnover, but they come away empty-handed.
Oh, man, you hate to waste field
He's
position like
0-0, but nobody has made a point yet.
The ball on this side of the 50, but neither the offense nor the kicking team could capitalize.
On the move to his left. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Mayfield now from the 50, sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mayfield now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw, Mayfield. Godwin's got
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Got that touchy-wutchy down.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here this second quarter. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
Might make that, might miss that.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What was that?
Run back here.
Why don't I even catch that damn ball?
And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Minshew. And that
Oh.
one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On the toss, Madison. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's Minshew. Pass complete right side of Bowers. And he is going to have the Raiders first
Why is my
down
team
as
so
they're
damn
able to
clumsy?
get the third down conversion.
Well, with his size, you've really got to wrap up because arm tackles, they're not going to cut it. And that time, he used his full-grown man strength to fight off his defender and pick up the first down.
Here's Madison running on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Oh, yeah.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers
That turnover.
take over here up near the 40. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. As he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before.
Bro, what was that selling?
Talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Dancing to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure.
And he's going to go down again. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
All right, Ed
How about
Sheeran.
this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And
Nose on top of him.
they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
What was Bo thinking about?
And
Really?
he goes down. Well, McDavid making his presence felt in the backfield. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out.
Catch that, please. Oh, no.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers.
What the hell?
47 yards. And the Raiders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Point after, right down the middle.
Lord have
the lead
booty.
here at 7-6. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20.
We ain't made nothing.
Set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
They just hit one of my players, bro.
With the high-powered offenses that you face, and analysts will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And now Mayfield on the bootleg.
Oh, ankles.
Complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's all about moving the pocket on 3rd down.
Check about that. Oh, not there. Booga, 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 boggy. If it's some bullshit play, I'm gonna crash out. Never mind. I'm a dance. Hey, 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 hey.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know.
I will never come back to Jamaica. I will never go back to Jamaica.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now 2nd and 3. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Hey! Flex up. Flex up. Flex up.
Chris Godwin
He cross-eyed. You know what's this cross-eyed? Are you serious right now?
And again, it's no good.
They do not want me to kick.
Coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half.
It's 12-7. You know, I'm starting to think about
3
that.
seconds remaining in the half. They will
They
line up
might
to kick this one away.
hit with like 13 some shit, bro.
Powering his way forward.
One white.
So we've hit halftime here in Tampa. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action.
It's our ball. No, I thought it was our ball.
Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
I'm like paying attention.
Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. Minshew sets to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's a give to Madison running right. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. From the gun, Minshew to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All right, 2 more plays, man. 2 more plays.
Down. Now back to throw. That's to Bowers once again. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Come on, man. We ain't getting past us.
On 3rd and 2. Gonna run with Madison again. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They'll look to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
It's really important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam, boy, then you get real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Madison.
Okay, so this is the end of the video, guys. Obviously, I won. It's 7-12. And, yeah. Have a nice day. I'm going to be playing Fortnite maybe later on that day. I don't know.